You're watching Garage TV, that unexplainable passion for motoring. Garage TV HD.
Hello viewers, what we have today is a car that'll do 200 miles an hour. But unlike every other car that'll do 200 miles an hour, this only costs $60,000. Welcome everyone to the Shelby GT500. Doing 200 miles an hour in a car is not easy, even less this one, because as you can see, it doesn't really have that much in aerodynamics. And yes, it is made a little bit in plastic, but aside from that, you know, the 60 grand mostly goes into the engine, which is the best part of this car. It's supercharged, and that's because of Shelby, Mr. Carroll Shelby, the man behind this car. Unfortunately, he passed away earlier this year, and well, his team wanted to sort of let him go in a big bang. And this is what they did. They sort of got together with SVT, which is their 20th year anniversary, and said, okay, give it some suspension and we'll give it an engine. So they did. SVT gave it the special suspension they have here, which is a very great suspension. It's not the most sophisticated kind because it still has a live axle, but they still gave it a really good suspension. And the engine, well, that's a 5.8 liter supercharged V8. And well, in 2010, it was producing about 540 horsepower. Well, you might be thinking that by now it's producing, well, 550, maybe 560. You'd be wrong. It's producing 662 horsepower. And that's a lot to ask for from an engine. Doing 200 miles an hour is very neat. The only issue is slowing down here. You do get this huge caliper 6-piston brakes, and they are ventilated, but they do tend to overheat after once or twice you've stepped on them. The only issue is, if you go 200 miles an hour, you're only gonna need to stop once, so they'll have you there. They're pretty cool, and also this comes with these slick tires. Semi-slicks actually. They're not really good for when it's raining, I should know, but everything else, you know, it grips, it's very good. And if you have imagination, you might notice that the front end of this car looks like a Cobra as well. The eyes are the headlights. The nostrils are where this little Cobra is. And the fangs, huge fangs down here. That's not the only thing about the Cobra. This badge is only added to the biggest, most fastest cars Shelby could ever think of. Sort of the Shelby Cobra itself, which was actually an AC all the way from UK and stuff, creating the Shelby Cobra, which had 485 horsepower, which won Le Mans 3 times. It won against Enzo Ferrari, which Carroll Shelby actually had one of the biggest rivalries ever had on a man, apparently. Don't know why, and apparently it's not interesting because he was actually able to create all of this. Now the GT500 was a Mustang at some point, and Shelby just put that awesome Shelby Cobra engine inside this one. That's how the Shelby Cobra came to be, and that's why it looks so beautiful and has this mean outlook end into it. Again, speaking about 662 horsepower, well, that is quite a bit for a live axle and the small tires. So they did give this car traction control, and you can turn it off, but that's a bit scary. You start sliding around a lot. Like this plastic over here, it's not the best quality, but for what this car can do, I wouldn't change it for the world. Other things, the Recaro seats, they're $1,500 more, but they are very comfortable and they do grab you. It actually feels like your mother's hugging you. I mean, it's really tight. Also, the quality that everything is made in here. They did think about it, and they did it actually. And they put sat-nav and stuff like that, CD player, MP3 player, but not everything over the top. It does have a sound system, and that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to go about, but there is enough to just get around and enjoy yourself because of that engine. That's what this car is, just that engine. So, driving this beast, what would you think of it? I mean, 662 horsepower. Well, it's not hard. It's pretty simple actually. Doing 20 miles an hour, you'll be happy for the rest of your life. I can guarantee it. That is the best feeling ever. Now, that really is. I mean, that engine right there really is worth buying this car because it settles down once you're not playing around anymore. You can drive along, getting about 24 miles to the gallon, so you do get a bit of fuel economy with it. It's not that bad. So you can actually own it, enjoy it, drive your kids to school, and then go have fun at the track if you're not working or anything. It's not that much of an issue. You can actually enjoy it. And everything around here, it actually works. It's not like the old one. The old one did work, but it was sort of ugly and sort of outdated. This one isn't. It's a bit simple, but that's not the issue. You want to have it, you can just press everything, you can listen to the radio. The air conditioning is quite cool actually. And the dials, well, they're futuristic. They're very pretty. And just in case you feel like there's not enough technology for this, well, you get buttons on the steering wheel just to help you out with the traction control. Down here, you can turn the traction control off. The launch control, you can set it up to whatever RPM you want to, set off on just in case the road is differently than what you were expecting. So it's a brilliant car. It's not the most sophisticated car, I'll let you know, because it is a bit harsh. It's a tad bit firm and it doesn't have that many issues though. I mean, I like it. It might be made out of plastic in some places and the build quality is not the best, but they did focus on sports. And sports is good fun because with this having a live axle, you do tend to get scared a bit. But that traction control is so sophisticated, it doesn't let you scare you all that much. Unfortunately, I wish this engine would have come out a little bit earlier because I am having quite a bit of fun.
You're watching Garage TV, that unexplainable passion for motoring. Garage TV HD.